Thanks for meeting with me, Mr. Ong. We have much to discuss.
Yes, of course. Let's get started.
First off, the MOM has gotten many reports from the construction companies in Singapore that the labour-intensive migrant workers are complaining that they are worried that they do not have enough healthcare as they do not earn enough to cover major injuries, which is prominent as their job is labour-intensive and dangerous. Do you have any policies implemented to address this uprising issue?
Thank you for bringing this critical issue to our attention. We understand the gravity of the situation faced by our migrant workers in the construction sector. Over the past year, the Ministry of Health has been actively addressing these concerns through several key initiatives. Firstly, we have enhanced the Medisave contributions for all workers in high-risk occupations, ensuring that they have better financial coverage for major injuries. Additionally, we have introduced subsidies for those who require frequent medical care due to the nature of their work. Furthermore, we've launched targeted outreach programs to educate workers about their healthcare entitlements. This includes multilingual workshops and information sessions directly at construction sites, ensuring that every worker is aware of their rights and how to access healthcare services effectively. Moving forward, we are committed to continuing our dialogue with stakeholders, including construction companies and workers' associations, to refine and improve these policies based on their feedback and evolving needs. Together with the Ministry of Manpower, we will explore additional measures to provide comprehensive support to our migrant workers, safeguarding their health and well-being as they contribute significantly to our nation's growth.
Well, thanks. That's a relief to hear. We will inform the workers of these different initiatives that they can make use of whenever they need. Thank you so much for thinking of our workers.
No worries.
Ling, the reports from MOM about labour-intensive migrant workers are concerning. We're seeing a rise in cases of exploitation, particularly with domestic workers feeling mistreated by their employers, as well as workers living in dormitories feeling like their living conditions are improper.
Absolutely, Minister. It's disheartening. These workers leave their homes to support their families and they deserve fair treatment.
What's the latest on those cases?
Well, MOM has been vigilant. We've had instances where domestic workers report feeling exploited by their employers. Some are overworked, underpaid, and worst of all, their living conditions in dormitories aren't up to standard.
We need to ensure these workers are not just safe, but also respected. Their dignity matters as much as their labour.
I agree, Minister. MOM is stepping up inspections of dormitories to ensure they meet basic living standards. But beyond that, we need comprehensive strategy.
Perhaps we could tighten regulations on agencies that handle these workers, stricter penalties for those found exploiting them,
and better education for employers on fair employment practices. We can't afford to have a system where exploitation thrives.
Absolutely, I agree with you. Our laws are robust, but enforcement must be relentless. We owe it to these workers to protect them from abuse.
I'll work with MOM to draft new guidelines. We need proactive measures to ensure every labour-intensive migrant worker in Singapore feels safe and valued.
Good. Let's schedule a meeting with the Prime Minister to discuss these proposals. The welfare of labour-intensive migrant workers is paramount.
Agreed, Minister. Thank you for your guidance on this matter.
Thank you, Ling. Let's make sure we get this right.
Ling, with the globalization of our economy, how is your ministry ensuring job security for our labour-intensive migrant workers?
It's a complex issue, Masagos. We are seeing increased competition and pressure on wages for these workers. To address this, we've implemented several policies aimed at job protection. We are strengthening regulations to ensure fair employment practices and prevent arbitrary termination. How is your ministry contributing to the stability of these workers?
We are working on providing a more supportive environment by enhancing legal protections and ensuring workers know their rights. Additionally, we're collaborating with community organizations to offer support services that can help migrant workers adapt and thrive in their jobs. What specific measures is MOM taking to secure their positions?
We've introduced mandatory contracts that clearly outline job terms and conditions, making it harder for employers to exploit loopholes. We are also enforcing stricter penalties for breaches of employment terms, ensuring that employers adhere to fair labour practices. Furthermore, we are investigating technology to monitor and track employment records to prevent wrongful termination.
That's crucial. Job security isn't just about retaining jobs, but also about providing a stable and fair working environment. How are we addressing the impacts of globalization on their job security?
We are enhancing skills development programs tailored to migrant workers, ensuring they remain competitive in the global market. By equipping them with up-to-date skills, we will help them stay relevant and less replaceable. This also involves working with industries to identify and address skill gaps. How do you see the role of lifelong learning in this context?
Lifelong learning is key. It is not only about immediate job skills, but also about continuous development to adapt to future demands. We are promoting educational programs and workshops that empowers workers to grow within their roles. This gives them valuable assets to their employers, enhancing their job security.
We also need to foster a culture where employees see the value in investing in their workers' development. Encouraging businesses to support lifelong learning and progressive employment practices is vital. This not only benefits employees, but also improves overall productivity and innovation.
It's about creating a resilient workforce. Each of our ministries has a role in that, from societal support to employment. By working together, we can ensure these workers have stable, secure jobs and can contribute effectively to our economy, to our continued collaboration and the bright future of Singapore.
Cheers to that!
Cheers! That's crucial. Job security isn't just about retaining jobs. That's crucial. Job security isn't just about retaining jobs, but also about providing a stable and
Say something!